So what's the point of the Donald Trump sentencing if he's not gonna get no time? I mean, what does that judge really? What kind of? You see, this is the thing. We already know the double standards in America. We already know. Let that have been Obama, and he would have gotten some time or something. How do you get convicted of 34 charges and you don't get no time? How you don't get reprimanded to something? Or what they will do is after his presidency, then they'll come off to him and say, okay, now we're going to come and do something. They'll treat him like they do the old mobsters, when it's past the pull date, because they are too embarrassed to actually follow the law. Wow. Isn't it so ironic and so predictable and so typical in America? And when you have privilege, complexion for the protection, for the direction, how there's double standards, it never fails to cease to amaze me. Taking tax money and spent money, which is a violation. Michael Cohen did a bid over it, was the go-to man behind it all. And it doesn't even matter. This is why it's such a joke. It's funny because your other countries, when guys get in trouble for bribery or using something that they're not supposed to, they get held accountable. But in good old US of A, you can be impeached multiple times. You can be proven to be guilty. You can be proven to this and that, and they still find a way to paint it red, white, and blue and put a ribbon around you and make it into a bouquet, into a ribbon, and say, well, just hit the reset button. It must be nice. No, good and well that this cat broke laws, did illegal. And I know I'm not a mega supporters and people gonna come out and go, well, they gonna come up with some excuse. They always come up with cop and please. No. Stop breaking the laws. As simple as that. Stop breaking the laws. Especially on a grand level of such magnitude that you're messing around on your wife and you messing around with people's money. I mean, I tell you one thing. People don't even know why they support Trump, because there's no morals involved. You can't have a moralistic conversation. Let's go to your minister or let's go to your clergy or have this conversation. Why do you support him? What is it that you like? What is it that is, what does he do? What has he done? See, none of them have no morals. I mean, Biden doesn't either. None of them do. So this ain't just a one party thing. It's both sides. Bill Clinton didn't, and he happened to be a friend of Trump once upon a time. And I know they had none of them have ever showed any morals or class, but they used to have enough to keep it low key, at least play it off. This turkey don't play nothing off, and it just seems like another day in the park. And it just seems to reek of privilege in that people get to do what they want to do, how they want to do, when they want to do, and say what they want. And you just have to kind of shrug it and act like it didn't happen, even though it did, even though they took people's taxpayers' dollars and times and mug shots and pictures and plastered all over and then made it into a joke. Made it into a big old comedy stage play. Too much to do about nothing. And the Donald Trump sentencing thing is a joke, because it ain't gonna really be about nothing despite the legalities and the level of seriousness. But then it goes back to the people who had said situations when they go apply for jobs being felons. How come they can't go run for offices and get jobs now? Because it's fair game now. I mean, really, how do you tell people that, well, oh, it can't, how are you gonna explain this away? That's what I always love with the apologists of his and why they voted for him and why they saw fit that someone who had so much against in terms of what, from a law perspective, nothing else. We just strictly talking legalities. Ask Rudy Giuliani, does he get to hit a reset button because he has to pay all that money off for all that mess? I mean, I just wanted to make some sense. I might be a little dumb. I might be behind the eight ball. Not on this, I'm not. Not on this at all. I read it real well. I read the room real good. I know what privilege can get you. And I can understand how you just feel that you're above and do what you want to do and how you want to make it happen. And there is some truth to when Diddy's in there talking about, well, why not you come after Trump like that? He actually does have a little bit of validity. As bad as his situation, he do got a point. Because they don't treat everyone the same. But we already knew that, though. In America, with two sets of justices. Just us and just us. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share the video if you like, and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.